Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. This is God Thursday. So, we are doing Toralf, the God of Fury, or as I very harshly named him in the thumbnail, Thor at Home. Because we don't need to buy Thor, we have Thor at home. But the idea is it's effectively a burn deck that uses Toralf's ability of being able to inflict excess non-combat damage via hitting, I don't know, say a 2-drop 1/1 creature with a Soul Seer and getting 4 damage onto something else. To that end, there's a lot of like deal 1 damage or heavy removal or just damage when it dies. We also have Torbrand to increase the damage and for the benefit of Toralf's Hammer. So Toralf's Hammer, the other side, is the equipped creature gets +3/+0 as long as it's a legendary. It's also for that end we've got Anax Hardened in the Forge as well. You can also unequip Toralf's Hammer to deal 3 damage to any target, return Toralf's Hammer to an owner's hammer to his hand. The idea being we also have a lot of kind of like dealing damage to any target so that we can do a lot of non-combat damage to an opponent and then cast Chandra's Incinerator. So the idea is we kind of do a lot of burn damage very quickly. And then we do even more on top with Toralf dealing excess, taking advantage of excess non-combat damage. So you can do a lot of damage very quickly in quite a few turns. And I think you can quite overwhelm your opponent. It's not quite perfect. I think putting in Frostbite rather than Shock was more just a case of being able to get the increase of damage. Because it deals 3 damage rather than 2 when you control 3 or more snow permanents. So in terms of other removal, we have Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. The idea being that I can put a load of instants and sorceries into my graveyard. And then do one huge hit. And then Toralf does the rest of the damage to another target. 4/5 Prophecy to ensure card draw. And then we got 3 copies of Soul Seer as well. So we get that 5 damage. It also, that permanent loses indestructible until the end of the turn. It does benefit stuff like getting rid of God cards or, well, my main target is, oh lord, what's it called again? The one from them 21, Sword something. Seasoned Hallowblade. That's the one. Getting rid of that bloody thing. So, funny that, because it's the same set. So you'll see deck in action. This is a re-recorded intro because my mic cut out the first time I was recording it. So, unfortunately, that was a thing. But you'll see how the deck works. I made one change at the end of the video, and you'll hear me state that I'm going to put this deck onto MtGAKaldheim, and I want other people to maybe download it, play with it, or like copy it, play with it, see what you think, because I think this deck is actually quite good. It's not quite perfect, but I think it's pretty good. It would do well in ranked. This will all be in play queue because I wasn't sure of it at the time, but I will probably test it in play queue later. I will put a mention in the comments at some point. Or put it in the comments or edit the description to let you know how it went on, testing it out. And then what I will do is, if you guys want to copy it, see how it does, and send it back to me with any improvements. I'm curious. I want to get that engagement going. So anyway, we're just going to hop straight into the games. This hand is fine for a first game. We've got Torbrand in hand. We've got Fire Prophecy, so we got plenty to do with our opponent. We have to just slap down Toralf, God of Fury, we will. Or at least Toralf's Hammer. So, let me get down the Goblin Arsonist. So we do need a land at some point. We'll have to get one of those. I might put a card at the bottom of my deck using Fire Prophecy, get the other Toralf. It depends on how we do it. Okay, so I can move Toralf here. There we go. Oh, no, not today, sunshine. Controversial decision, we off for here. Thought I could. Let's chuck him out. Assuming they'll just take the damage. Yeah. Okay. Let's move Vanax. We don't need that. Playing Toralf will be a bad idea, I think. So... Oh yeah, it exiles, doesn't it? Oh, weird. Oh, they scooped. They scooped while I was making my decision. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have scooped there, but okay. I guess they would have just, yeah, they would have faced losing field, and they wouldn't have had anything. Because I exiled with Blitz the Thunder Raptor, so Rampage the Valkyrie didn't turn off. Okay, but we'll just move on to the next game. Okay, the sound is fine. It's got a good curve on it. Interesting name. Honestly, hot take. Drip Lord. The drip meme is a bit dumb. Changed my mind. So we'll keep that. But yeah, Drip Lord Nito really. But yeah. So we'll play Bless the Spit. Funny how they play. We'll play either Kettle Celebrant or just Fire Prophecy. The first thing they play. There we go. So I'm going to have to use the Fire Prophecy here just to get the, not necessarily for the Fetid Imp, but for getting the other Torbrand to the bottom and drawing a new card. That's... Okay. Wait, what? That out. I don't want to get into a cycle where I have to keep drawing removal off the top to deal with. Right. Stack the field a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. That's annoying. I'm going to skip on playing a land simply because I don't need to. Because I need to hold one up to move along for Fire Prophecy. Seriously? Oh, that last god. Oh, I thought that last god might be a village rights. There we go. I was really worried that last god was a village rights and they were just gonna like. I'm living off top decks here. Okay. Need some removal off the top. Not gonna lie. At least get a blocker in. Yeah, I'm just getting land here. But that's fine, because I think they can't really. I was about to say, you don't want to... Yeah, it's not going to help you. I was about to say, you don't want to just block the one with trample, because that's going to waste your time. But I think we ran a bit close. I think I ran out of cards towards the end. I think I was drawing mana, but I think my opponent was the same. Or whatever they were drawing couldn't help them. So we'll just move on to the next game. That's fine. Enough land to play Torbrand with stuff to play in between. So, play Careless Celebrant. Do some stuff. Play a thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope. Doesn't need to incinerate here. Give Torb. Bonk. So if we play something huge next turn, I'll just hit it with a good old Soul Seer. This thing now does 7 damage. I'm not wasting a thing on that. So we'll just go in on him here. See, I need removal off the top here, otherwise this is going to get very bad. Or another Torbrand, that'd be useful. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Now that I've expanded my hand, I'm only going to do damage. I'm only going to draw land. I can use Goblin Arsonist to block for the minute, but I do need the need removal, or I need, like, Toralf or something. Yeah, this is... The problem was that, like, I literally just started drawing off land when I really didn't need to. So, I might be a bit screwed here. So I'll make the block here. Yeah, made 14 cards, and I'm not drawing any removal that I need. So, we're going to just concede here. That's really frustrating. I just got a slew of land and then got Goblin Arsonist off the top, so we'll just move on to the next game. I think this I'm not sure whether this hand is too weak, or whether it... We'll keep it for the moment. If we can build up enough land so that I can use 2 Blizzspit Gremlin and then get a cheap Sunderer's Incinerator, we might be alright. Got Blizzspit here. Make the bear wave. Drop Careless Celebrant here. Okay. I've got an Arsonist. Don't need you anymore. Do need you, that's useful. Because eventually I suspect they're just going to drop Lovestruck Beast down as a blocker. Or they're going to do that. Bomb. Just the one. There we go. Really do need a land, though. Not helpful. There we go. Yep, and they're done. Because if they try and block, they'll just lose everything anyway, because I can just kill them with a Goblin Arsonist. So, they're pretty much fucked. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next game. We'll play one more. This hand is fine. So, we'll play Blizzspit Gremlin first. If we can get out Careless Celebrant, we can. Otherwise, we'll just use Frostbite to remove their first play. And we'll benefit with untap, tap the Gremlin. Oh, they've got quite a few cards then. So we're just waiting for them. I don't have DC. Oh no, we got something. I was worried for a minute in case it was gonna time was gonna come up and they'll disconnect it out. There we go. So yes, they're reading the card. There we go. It's fine that we can build. That's somewhat of it. I do need land. This is always the thing. I need land. Because otherwise I'm going to fall behind. Well, build a fucking board. Because I haven't played anything. If I get board wiped here, I'm going to be a tad annoyed. I mean, it looks like a team of lot. They could have something like Storm's Wrath or... yeah, basically Storm's Wrath. So we'll just keep getting in. If I win this game, there is something fundamentally wrong. Still can't get land off the top. I think I've just managed to win. Yeah, I've won by numbers. Holy crap. I've actually managed to win by numbers despite that I drew no land. That's actually amazing. I did not draw a single land card, and I still won the game because it just drew a ton of small creatures just to yeet at my opponent. Holy, I think I'm done. I'm done here. I don't think I can deal with any more of this shit. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to an outro. So yeah, I'm glad that for once I was able to like show off the main cards in the deck, like Torbran, like Toralf, like being able to play Anax on time. I didn't get to use Chandra's Incinerator. I mean, to be fair, this deck, this is the one card in the deck I would change, but what I would change for, I wouldn't know. My only thought would be something like Terror of the Peaks to be able to, like, do additional damage, non-combat damage, via the entrance of new creatures. That would be my only possible change. But otherwise, I'd keep this deck pretty intact. It can be pretty fun to just, like, throw small creatures on the field, use quick removal to deal with your opponents, and it is basically an aggro deck, but it has an added burn factor using Toralf the God of Fury. So if you would say hit a 1/1 toughness creature with Soulseer, you're then doing 4 damage to a target of your choice. So you can effectively kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you play your cards right. Or you can use Torbran and get even more damage out of Toralf. Or you can just use Toralf's Hammer. It really is quite a good... It is a good card. And it's a good... I feel this deck is quite good. Like I said, I would change Chandra's Chandra's incinerator simply because I don't think I was ever really in the position to use it. But that's up to date. I will probably put up I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put up a deck list, and I will use in it, rather than Chandra's Incinerator, I will use Terror of the Peaks. So we get 3 of those in instead. And I will use this as an official deck list, and I'll post this on MTG Goldfish. Said I was going to do it with Turgra's Sacrifice deck, but I never did. But this will be on MTG Goldfish if anybody wants to copy it down, try it, and then test it out for themselves. So, I will build that now while I'm putting together the video, and then I will leave it up to you guys. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Canberra Run. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have Thor at home.